couple times now I've experienced an intermittent start issue with my Massey Ferguson 35 diesel tractor. What was happening was you'd put the key in and you turn it and you would get nothing. Okay, I checked the battery, I had good voltage, no problems there. So I narrowed it down to this neutral safety switch that is connected to the high-low gear shifter. What I was able to do to get it fired up was, while turning the key with one hand, I was able to move this shifter back and forth, and then that worked like the plunger. There's like a little ball on here that connects these two wires, and I was able to get it fired up. The other trick you can do if you have to, like if you're experiencing this issue, you can simply just take a screwdriver, and if you lift up on this rubber here, you can see there's these brass terminals that these clips plug into. If you just jump between those terminals with a screwdriver and just hold between the two terminals, it will fire up. Just be sure, if you do that, make sure you're in neutral, because you'll be standing next to the tractor. If you're in gear, you don't want to run yourself over. So make sure both shifters are in neutral position. Hold your screwdriver on there, then come up and turn the key. All right, I'm going to see what happens. It might do it, it might not. I'm going to get it fired up and pulled out, and I did buy a new neutral safety switch. I'm going to get that swapped out so this problem will go away, hopefully permanently. Okay, both handles are in neutral, so the neutral safety switch, if it works, when I turn the key, it should crank. Okay, nothing's happening. So what I did was, if I hold the key in the on position and then move the shifter back and forth kind of rapidly, you'll eventually hear it crank over. All right, this is the new neutral safety switch. It's got a ball on the bottom. When the lever here is in a neutral position, what it does is it will connect these two terminals, and then when you're in forward or high or low range on the range shifter, it'll break it so that it will not start. The start circuit goes through this neutral safety switch to prevent you from starting when you're not yet in neutral on the range selector lever. Pretty easy. It's 1 1/8 inches. We're going to just lift up on this rubber and pull out. I just have these two little stabbing connectors. We'll just push that to the side here, and we'll pop this guy out. Okay, that's the old one. There's like a crush washer seal in there, so I'm going to pull that out. The new one came with a new seal, so we'll use the new seal. So we got our new seal, and we'll just thread her back in. And snug it down. And we just need to stab our connectors back in. Okay. And you push them down, they click. There's these little wire holders that grab onto them, so you push them down, you'll hear them and feel them click, and then this dust boot just goes over it, and then I just want to tug up on them to make sure they're connected. All right, let's see if that fixed our problem. Okay, make sure this lever's in neutral, and make sure this lever's in neutral. All right, that completes the simple repair. Fixed my random no start issue with a neutral safety switch replacement. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.